So what's going on in 77459? So what is 77459? It is Missouri City, Texas, on the east side of Fort Bend County. Okay, it's this little kind of vertical sliver right there. It is directly east of Sugar Land, and I'm telling you, Missouri City is growing by leaps and bounds. And the last, I think, 2019, yeah, 75,000 residents. So Missouri City is 77459 is the biggest part of Missouri City. And the biggest part of 77459 is a subdivision called Sienna. And Sienna has been under development since the late 90s. And they are still building new homes. I tell my friends at Johnson Development, like, you guys are going to build all the way until you get to the seawall in Galveston. But it is, I think, right around 12,000 homes right now, and they plan to finish up around 18,000 single-family homes, and that's 77459. So yeah, 77459. It's mainly Missouri City. There's a lot of commercial, a lot of retail, the kind of commercial and retail that you would find around new homes construction and single-family residence. So a lot of cool stuff. There's not going to be like amusement parks or, like touristy type things. There's plenty of places to shop, eat, and have a fun-filled day. There's recreational activities. But let's get in here to Google Earth. For some reason, this zip code would not draw the red lines, but I did pull from Wikipedia a better idea of the imprint. So the black line right here is Fort Bend County, and the red is 77459. So literally at the north and the east end of Fort Bend County, right up against Harris County, which is Houston. Okay, so let's get back into Google Earth. And there's Sienna, just humongous. And they're going to keep building. I mean, it seems like it goes on forever. There's Sienna Point right here, which are your acreage. I'm talking expensive. A lot of the Houston Texans, a lot of the NBA, and even Major League Baseball players, a lot of them live in the Sienna area, and it is, of course, like the Sienna Point down here. You're looking at 1 acre, 2 acre, and sometimes 3 acre properties, which is crazy. But as you can see, it has really, really great access. There is the Fort Bend right here, the Fort Bend Parkway Toll Road, which cuts right through the middle of Sienna. And it takes you right to Beltway 8, right? And then if you are going to the med center, I have a lot of doctors and a lot of nurses that live in Sienna. You can just jump up to 288, and that takes you right into the med center right here, right? So 77459, things to do. I'm going to give you a couple of my secrets here in a second. Yep, you can't see them in the tab. I'm not recording it. So it is going to be a secret. So stay tuned for another 60 seconds or so. So 77459, mainly residential, okay? Great places to shop, eat, recreational stuff, fun stuff for the kids. A lot of parks, a lot of trails. Oyster Creek Park is nearby. But let's go ahead and check out the MLS, because if you want, if you're interested in Missouri City or 77459, I can set you up on automatic tailor-made emails, your search criteria, square footage range, price point, and I can set you up directly to your email, and every morning it'll search the MLS for you and send you the results, and you can keep track of any homes you want to look at that way. But right now, for example, active and pending in 77459, just that zip code, okay? 371 results. Okay, actives come up first. Yeah, we know that. Okay, so there's 15 pages of results. Let's just split the difference and go to page 5. Okay, so we're at 125 active listings. Let's go to page 6. Whoa. Okay, so once you hit 127 active, that's the 127th active listing, everything else is under contract. So out of 371 properties in 77459, only 127 are active. Right? I'm not going to do the math on this one. I did it on another one. I got it right. I rewatched the video. I'm like, I'm going to get that wrong. But anyway, you're looking at 210, 215 under contract and only 127 active. So that's just showing you how crazy the market is. But if you want me to set you up on a search for this zip code, I'd love to. Call me, text me. Now, as far as the bonuses that I promise, okay, these are my 2 hidden gems, and they're restaurants. So the first is Alex's Kitchen. It's on Cartwright Road, which is in front of Quail Valley. And I should mention, Quail Valley was the first master plan community in the greater Houston area, and it is home to a great golf course. Who would have guessed it? Quail Valley Golf Course. In, I think, 1972, it was actually host of the Shell Houston Open. It might have been called something else back then, but it was home to a PGA tour in Houston in 72. Sienna also has a very, very good golf course. The greens are fast. I'll just let you know, I played there a couple weeks ago and I'm terrible. And I was putting way over and putting back and forth, but great golf in the 77459 zip code. Back to Alex's Kitchen. Okay, this guy, you would drive by this place and never stop by. My mom told me about it. I was driving by between appointments and I said, heck, let me try it. Let me see if they have it. I'm a lobster bisque maniac. Here you go. Okay. I got lobster bisque and a sandwich. I'm on the phone. They bring my lobster bisque. I'm by myself. It is not a crazy bells and whistles operation. Like when you walk in, maybe 15 tables, the service is great, but you walk in a strip center and you're thinking like, whatever, lobster bisque here at this location? Well, I need to go to Houston for this kind of exquisite, experience and food. I'm on the phone. I'm doing something. I take my first spoonful. I take a bite of lobster bisque for the first time. Like I said, I'm a lobster bisque connoisseur. All around the country, I eat lobster bisque. I don't travel as much anymore. I got kids. But anyway, I take my first bite. I drop my phone. I set the spoon and I start looking around. I thought I was being pranked. I was expecting Ashton Kutcher to come out and say, "You've been punked." It was so good. I literally thought I stopped everything I was doing. I was not trying to exaggerate. I was by myself. I stopped what I was doing. I was like, something's not right. This is impossible. Best lobster bisque I've ever had in my life. Hand to God. Okay. And I've gone and sampled a lot of the other foods since then. Again, it's on Cartwright Road right in front of Quail Valley. Let's go back. I'll show you the entrees real quick. Or maybe it's telling me I want. Oh, idiot. I'm in the menu. Wagyu beef burger. I had that. It's great. I had the chicken sandwich. It's great. Pasta primavera. I had that too. And then obviously just anything here is top. And the prices are very reasonable. So Alex's Kitchen, if you're in 77459, go buy and eat there. And the other one, another one of my mom's favorites, is Brandani's Restaurant and Wine Bar. They also have Brandani's burgers now nearby, but this is a great place to eat lunch. If it's nice enough weather, they have tables outside. It's very, very pretty. And this is located, I'll show you actually where both of these, let me go through the menu real quick, and then I'll show you there on the map, and then we'll wrap this bad boy up. Scallops Brandini, oh my gosh, so good. But for lunch, you can get the soup, appetizer, fish, I think for like 17 or 20 bucks. And this is, they are updating this website all the time because today is Wednesday the 26th while I'm doing this video. Full disclosure. But anyway, this place is amazing. Great food. Both places, I like to call them bulletproof. And these are not chain places. These are small hole-in-the-wall outfits run by families and run by the owner and the entrepreneur themselves, and they are always there. They take great pride, and they have an unbelievably stellar reputation in the area. So if you're nearby and you are in 77459 or even in Fort Bend County, go to Alex's Kitchen in Brandani's. Call me, text me, tell me what you thought about it. If the food is not good, I'll send you a Starbucks card and you can wash it down with a free cup of coffee on me. All right, cool. Didn't plan on going there, and I hope I don't go broke off that. Promise. And a light just went out, so please pardon that. So Google Earth, let me show you. So here is where, you know what? How about this? Let's let Google do the work. Alex's Kitchen. And yes, I hunt and peck, and I type very poorly. Here we go. Drum roll, please. Glad we did that because I wouldn't have gone there that quick. So yes, here is all of this is Quail Valley, the tennis courts. That's the amenity center. That is Quail Valley, and the golf course. Well, you can see part of the golf course right there. But yes, that is Alex's Kitchen right here off of Cartwright Road. I'm telling you, it's going to knock your socks off right there. Okay, and we can go to Brandani's, which is just immaculate. It's such good food. And I told you there was the Brandani's burgers too. Very close proximity. So I'll back this out just a little, just to give you a little reference point. There we go. It is basically right off of Highway 6, where that's Highway 6 right here. And this is 2234, I think. It's not going to give me the street name. Here's Riverstone subdivision, and it goes right into there. But yeah, Brandani's, and you can see the spelling. Amazing, awesome, off the hook. If you're in the area, give me a call, give me a text. Let me know what you think, or any places else you want to cover, or if you had an experience in 77459, let me know. And if you're in there, you want to say hi, my office is not too far from here either. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great one.